Hello and welcome to Langston Hughes Middle School. I'm Tyler Lochte. So good to be here with you on a beautiful night here in Northern Virginia. We got Donna Wallace manning the camera here right at field level. This is a fascinating view here for this final. The winner of this game will play in the Super Soccer League final against the Maryland champ. The champ still to be determined. This is Yinz United wearing their yellow uniforms as that will get played back to the keeper, McMillan. Will be taken away here by Los Toros in the black uniforms, who are moving left to right. Yinz will control things here on the far side with it. That's Jake Bannon trying to knock it down the field. Time here for Yinz on their back line. It's going to be sent down the near side of the field. Making the overlapping run was Tello. Couldn't get it to him. Gets back to Pelto, and Yinz will look to reset with Schuller. Schuller with the pass over to Michael Cherry, who's going to swing it over to the far side. Yinz looking to switch things over here to the near side. Now they're going to look to try to play this down the field. It's Jimmy Filerman knocking it back. Schuller's going to look to send it up the middle. It gets deflected down by Amer Diaz here for Los Toros, wearing that 10 shirt. And now whistle the first foul of this game. And now Los Toros will knock things around here on this back line. This is Ferguson, opting just to send it back. Now it goes all the way over to the far side. Sun has already set here tonight. The heat has gone with it. Ball's going to be sent over the top. Running it down is Ferguson. Gets knocked just away from him. And now booted out of play. It will be a corner. So they will say it went out before it was cleared. Corner here for Los Toros. Going to be sent across by Diaz to the back post. It is saved off the line by McMillan. It is still loose, and the effort from distance from Mahoney is going to go wide of the goal. What a save there by McMillan. McMillan is going to boot this down the other way. It will be headed on. It's going to be played to the outside here for Tello. Tried to send it forward for Jimmy Grace, but it goes out of play for a goal kick. Basso is going to boot this downfield. Battle here for the headers. Trying to get possession. Now it's going to be rolled down for this Toros back line to look to handle it. Whistle's going to go, and it will be a free kick now for Yinz. So Yinz will push everybody forward. is going to be booted downfield. Gets knocked down in the box, and now it goes behind. Referees will say goal kick. Toros looking to pounce here on the far side. It's going to get played into the middle. Now it gets poked along, making his run is Mastron on the outside. He will get it. Mastron looked to fire it across. It does take a touch out of play on Cherry. It will be another corner kick. Last delivery from Diaz was dangerous. See if he could deliver the goods again. This time to the back post. It gets headed across, but nobody was home on the near post. Diaz tried to run it down, but he couldn't save it. Goes out of play for a goal kick. So Yinz will look to send this deep, clear the danger. Ryan McMillan will swing his boot, send it down the field. Will be knocked down and now played forward, but nice intervention, at least temporarily, as Nira tries to find himself in, and it's going to be booted over to the near side. Now skipped off the shin guard of Tello and out of play for a throw-in. The ball's going to be flung into the middle. Yinz trying desperately to get this clear. That ball will get poked up. And we'll go out of play for a throw-in here for Yinz. Ball's going to be headed on. Filerman was looking to play that through. Dylan Zane just dropping it back to the keeper. Travis Basso. Now it's going to be booted down the field. Knocked down by Daughtry. Los Toros able to get it back. Now it's going to go back to Basso with some light pressure. He just hits it high but short. The Storms trying their best to get this away. Scholler runs it down. The ball will be played into the middle. And then the pass will go nowhere. Does look like there is a foul here, though, on the far side. Ball is going to be sent downfield. Knocked down by Fennett. He tried to turn, but it got taken away. And now Los Toros back the other way. And we'll take a deflection. And this Yinz defense will clear it away. Pressure there from Tello. Now played back outside for Master. Master gets it back, now centers it. Gets flicked along for Diaz. Diaz pushed by Filerman, and then he gets taken down, but there is no whistle. And now Toros will reset. Ball's going to be played downfield by the captain, Aaron Uribe. Pressure here from Los Toros as Yinz are looking to get this out of their own end. Well, takes a touch. Now Los Toros looking to be in. It gets slid through, but couldn't connect there on the pass. It was Kevin Cruz. He was looking for Ferguson. It's Bannon turning, firing Filerman. Just knocks it back, but it gets taken away again here by Los Toros. Battle here for possession. Nice turn by Niera. He's going to look to slide it through. Far side for Castillo, but it gets booted away. McMillan with the intervention, but it gets taken back here by Los Toros. It's centered up. Castillo turns, and he is denied. What a save by McMillan. There was a golden opportunity there for Nelson Castillo inside the box. It's a poor touch. Cantello capitalized. Now Yinz looking to move it the other way. It's Filerman denied. Nice save there by Basso. Goes out of play for a throw-in. Yinz now looking to reset from the back line. Now they're working their way down the field with Pelto. But it will be cleared away by Yinz. Excuse me, by Los Toros. Tello, though, takes it away. Now that goes down the far sideline. Nice move there into the middle from the far side, but it gets taken away here by Los Toros yet again. Now it's going to go out for a throw-in. It's going to be taken there at midfield by Cherry. Look to knock it down the line. It will go out of play here yet again. You can see the trophy at midfield. Well, at least you could there for a second. That is what is on the line here tonight. Winner of this match gets to hold it high. And they will await the Maryland champ for the Super Soccer League final. Tonight it's for state pride. Tonight it's a battle for Virginia. The ball is going to be kept in by Ferguson as he is able to send it into the middle for Cruz. Now he'll knock it over to the far side. Taken the other way here by Grace, and Grace goes down. Gets back on his feet. He is begging for a call, and there isn't one. Everybody for Yinz can't believe it. Now it's sent the other way. Running it down is Niera, and he is offsides, and Yinz just are stunned. Let's take another look here at this contact from behind. There's definitely a case there for Yinz. And you can hear the back line from Yinz telling their teammates, you got to get your head back into this game. Obviously a frustrating moment, but you can't let it get you down. Now it's Los Toros on the far side. That ball's going to be sent down the field. Niera trying to run it down. Niera has found it, and then it gets slid away. It's a clean tackle. He got the ball. What a tackle it is. There by Schuler. That tackle may have just saved a goal for Yinz. And now a whistle will be a free kick for Yinz. They will take it quickly. Under pressure here is Bannon. Bannon trying his best to save it. He's going to play it downfield, but there's nobody there. Now Tello trying to capitalize. He looked to poke it through, but could not find Grace's foot. Now it's Los Toros looking to build from the back. That'll get knocked into the middle. Castillo is spinning, but Yinz will take it away. That ball's going to be chipped down the line. Gets poked up there by Tello. But he couldn't quite control it. Did find a way to get the ball away in the end, though. That gets slid down the sideline for Grace. He couldn't handle it. Goes out for a throw. Oh, no, the ball's actually going to still be in here. Grace working his way into the middle. Couldn't get much power behind that shot. It just rolls right into the hands of Basso. Looks like there's some sort of problem here. I think there's something on the field in the corner. And Mastrin is trying to clean it up. And the Yinz back line are making the case of, well, if it's been there the whole game, why is it taking this long to notice? They do kind of have a point, but it's all joking here. Good to see some smiles exchanged from the Toros attack in the Yinz back line, especially from their keeper, McMillan, who was the one that was raising that claim. Stella trying to knock it off to Filerman, but it nearly got taken away by Niera. And it will be Toros' ball here in the end. Gets switched over to the far side for Mahoney. Mahoney knocks it back. There's some space here for Cruz. Now Toros finally able to get some numbers forward. It's their captain, Uribe, knocking it down the field. Looks like that's a hold. Toros screaming. They do get the call, and now Yinz are angry that the whistle is gone, but this time not in their favor. So now will be a free kick here for Los Toros. McMillan is setting the wall. Kevin Cruz is standing behind this. Sizing it up. Cruz laying it off. There's a shot from Uribe, and it's eaten by Filerman. There was some real venom behind that. Filerman trying to jog that off, but that one definitely hurt. What a hard strike there from Uribe. So it was rolling over to him on the indirect free kick. If getting power behind it was the goal, they certainly succeeded. But he couldn't direct it, and you got to give credit to Filerman for getting in the way of that shot. That's going to take a bounce. The goalie's come out, and it is just over. Niera tried to chip it in, and I believe McMillan, who was well off his line, got a touch to it. And now a player is down. I think that's Filerman, who just ate that shot on the free kick. And he's now going to make his way over to the bench, where he's going to be taken out of the game, I presume. You got to give him credit putting money on the line here for a final. Well, it's a final of sorts. It's a final that's also a semi. But there is a trophy on the line here tonight. Ball's going to be sent across. It gets headed straight up. Yinz still have not gotten this cleared. There's heavy pressure here from Los Toros, and now it will get booted away. That'll get sent forward by Dylan Zane, and then a card will come out. Here's another look at the challenge. Will be the first yellow card of this game. Card will go on Dylan Zane. This ball's going to be sent down the field. It will be caught by Basso. Effortless catch. "23 minutes gone here under the lights on just a beautiful night here in Reston. A little bit of breeze kicking in. After the heat these last few days, it's certainly a welcomed breeze. This ball's going to be sent down the line for Mastrin. Takes a bounce, and he takes the touch. Mastrin surveying. Now just knocking it further out. Now it will be rolled back to the captain, Uribe. That'll get switched over to the far side. It's Castillo turning, finding the pass to the back line, Jordi Santana. Now it's Uribe. Uribe looking to switch this here. Pulled down by Zane, who just picked up that yellow. That'll go out of play for a throw-in. It's Cruz. Ball gets knocked over. Mastrin cutting it back, trying to keep it. It will take a deflection here on the shot there by Castillo. A simple save there for McMillan, who just catches it off of that touch. Now it will be headed there by Mastrin. Jordi Santana sending it into the middle. Mahoney. Nice piece of skill as he cuts it back. Far side with it, it's Castillo. Looks to roll it in for Mahoney. Couldn't control it. Castillo's going to try to run this down. It will be slid out of play. Did it take a touch off Castillo? It did. It will be Yinz United throw. Now it looks like Yinz are going to make a couple more substitutions. This ball's going to be played down the field. That's a nice touch. Here for Niera, he will fire it just wide. May have taken a touch on the way out. It did not. He just mishit it. Going to play for a goal kick. McMillan will boot this downfield. Gets headed straight up. Now it's going to go on a play for a throw in here for Yinz. That ball's going to be rolled down the field. It's going to be Schuler who gets there first, just beating Niera. Looks like a few more subs are readying on that far side. And you do have that limited sub here in Super Soccer League. This ball's going to be sent over to the far side. Header will be won here by Yinz. Turning there is Castillo. Lines the pass to Diaz. Now Diaz, getting tricky, looks to slide that into the middle. That's Ferguson. It's knocked away. Uribe, good step. Maastricht gets it back to the captain, but he couldn't control it. Gets booted the other way here by Yinz. Pressure there from Uribe. He was screaming there. Face of Tello trying to make it hard for number 11 in yellow. Tello looking to center it up. Pressure there on Noriega. Entered the game. Believe he came in to replace the injured, at least for now, Filerman, who, remember, ate that shot. On the free kick by this man, the captain, Aaron Uribe. Now Uribe is going to take advantage of this space, and he will now center it. That's a tough ball for Maastricht. Can he save it? Yes, he can. He does keep it in, where it will be booted away by Cherry. Gets as far as Tello, who saves it. Now it's poked out of play. Will be a throw in here for Yinz. Couple of subs will now come on here for Yinz, and another one here for Los Toros. That's Dylan Zane, who's making way. Remember, he did pick up that yellow. Ball will be played over the far side here for Yinz. Trying to work out of the midfield. That's going to be played over the top. Jimmy Grace running it down. The flag is down, but the pressure comes in from Uribe. Grace stays on his feet, centers it up. What an opportunity here. And Tom could not find the far, well, he did find the far post. He hit it. He was looking to just curl it inside. That's the best look of the day for either side. Tom fresh off the bench. Couldn't turn it into a goal, as that will roll all the way back to the keeper. Good job by Nathan Brown to shield it on its way. That ball will be headed up by Uribe, who really had to get that right. If he doesn't, Grace could have been in. That'll get played into the middle. Or Moosvi. Yinz trying their best to keep possession. That'll get centered up here for Diaz. Nice move. Now Diaz is going to look to send Ferguson in, but it gets cut off by Cherry. Does get taken back here by Castillo, but Yinz quickly back the other way. This is Bannon. Frustrations from Yinz. Wonder if the tired legs are starting to kick in here before the break from those guys that have not yet come off or on. Plenty of space here for Uribe. Look to slide it up the middle. Mastrin had some room on the near side, but Ferguson didn't see him. Now Ferguson does take it back. Ferguson trying to cut. Mastrin almost overran the ball, but he does come back to get it. That'll get played into the middle. Turning is Mahoney. Now he'll fire it, and it bounces off the post. Both teams now denied by the woodwork. The span of about 5 minutes. That was so close for Los Toros. They're not done asking questions here yet. It's Castillo who slid that through. Here go Yinz. That gets played through for Grace, and Grace just fired it wide. Did not take a touch on the way out. It will be a goal kick. Masso running behind the goal. Victor Trashevsky into the game wearing number 14 in yellow. Cutting it back is Mahoney. It's robbed by the woodwork. There's that common with Malik Tom wearing yellow. It can so easily be 1-1 right now or 1-0 either way. This bounce to Grace. Can he get on the end of it? No, it does get cleared away. Now here's a shot from long range. Oh, what a save by Basso. What a hit there by Noriega from way out. Would have been some goal. Corner will be taken to the back post. It will be caught by Basso. Hasn't been constantly busy, but when he's been called upon, he's had to make some pretty difficult saves here in this game. So that'll get bounced forward for Niera. Goes out of play on the far side for a throw it. Long throw here for Los Toros. It gets ping-ponged around and then booted right back out. Mahoney's going to try that again. "35 minutes into this game. It's knocked into the middle, now booted away. Los Toros will try to keep this the offensive end, but just ran out of options, had to play it back for Master, the last man back. That'll get rolled over to the far side, but it gets taken away here by Yinz. It's going to be 3-on-4. Tom gets chased down on the far side. Good hustle back from Diaz. This ball's going to be played down the far side. It's booted out of play. Running it down is Santana. Mahoney left it, but hard work now for Castillo to have to turn around and try to run it down. Does got to play, though, for a Toros throw. That ball will go out of play. Another throw here for Toros. It's going to get knocked back. Noriega just cuts it over for Filerman. Good to see him back into this game after taking that shot low. That does roll perfectly for Mahoney. Mahoney's already struck the woodwork in this game. Trying to get booted over to Tom on the far side. Tom trying to use his pace. Finding the pass over to Petrusevsky. He will roll it over for Grace. Jimmy Grace looked to knock it through. Now takes a deflection. Falls here for Moosefeet. He couldn't do anything with it. Taken back by Toros, and now it goes out of play for a throw. It fell there for a second for Moosefeet. Now it goes into the hands of Basso. Race for the ball on the far side will be won by Cherry. This ball's going to be played down the field. Leaving his goal is Basso to scoop it up. This get played down. Mahoney looking to play it down the field. It will bounce in the hands of the keeper, McMillan. This is going to be set downfield. That gets skipped on. Grace will handle it. Weighing his options, gives it off to Noriega. Tried to return it to Grace, but miscommunication. That ball will go out of play. Now a sub will come on for each side. We'll go out of play. Far side for a throw. That'll get rolled back. Now sent it to the middle. It will fall. An opportunity there for Fannett, right at his feet, but couldn't get enough power behind that to beat Basso. Los Toros trying to work it around the back with Kevin Cruz. Knocked into the middle. This is Castillo. Santana with some room, plays it over to the near side for Uribe, under pressure. Just gets the pass away, then he gets it back. Petrashevsky is giving chase. Now Filerman looking to send it through. And what an intervention there. A nice tackle from Santana to boot the ball out of play for a throw-in. It's Noriega trapping, playing it all the way back to Brown. Brown trying to knock it into the middle. Petrashevsky looking to play it over to the far side. It would have been tough for Tom to get there. Kevin Cruz playing it over to the far side. Now it gets sent up the middle for Castillo. That'll get knocked out of play for a throw in here for Yinz. This is Tom working his way into the box. And what an intervention there from Santana to knock it out of play. It is a corner, though. But Tom has already hit the woodwork tonight. Nearly in there again. Santana not gotten that tackle right. Santana's begging for a sub. He's going to have to try to defend here. Nearly had the header. It gets knocked down in the middle. Now it gets booted away. Filerman runs it down. Filerman fires it wide. And now the sub will come on for Santana, who was asking for it. Here's another look at the effort there from Filerman. So waiting to play this back in. This is going to get rolled into the back line. Wow, Santana's still in there. I thought he just came off, but Devonshire has come in for someone else. So I guess Santana is good to go, trying to close out this half. Filerman getting it back. Nice piece of skill there from Tom. Filerman will switch it over to the far side. This ball's going to be scooped in. It gets headed down. Tom trying to chase after it. Will be booted away. Mahoney. It's Boateng running it down. Boateng creating some space with Bannon trying to defend him, and Bannon has done very well to take that back for Yinz. Good speed here from Filerman. It takes a deflection. Booted down by Cruz, and then Santana goes down. Will be a whistle there on Filerman. Just about done here. In this half, the ref will indicate 2 minutes at a time. That's going to be knocked down the field here for Los Toros. Can there be one last opportunity here before this half is over? Devonshire runs it down. It's Diaz trying to skip it through, but it's taken away by Noriega. Noriega turns and finds the pass. Filerman gives it right back to Petrashevsky. Petrashevsky trying to work his way through 3 men, and he's done it. Then he finds the pass to Musfi. Now Tom. Back to Musfi, into the middle, and booted out of play by Uribe. Will be another corner here for Yinz. Opportunity for them to strike before this half is over. Last chance here in this half for Yinz to try to take the lead. Ball will be sent into the middle. Noriega had a chance. There's a shot from distance. Did it take a deflection on the way out? It did not. It goes out for goal kick, and that will end the first half. Your score, Yinz United 0, Los Toros 0. Stick with us here for the Super Soccer League Virginia final. DMV Sports Media. And we welcome you back here for the second half. Toros with an early free kick. Castillo is going to stand behind this. Castillo looking to send this in. Will fall and then put it away here by Yinz. That's Fat sending it over to the far side for Tello, then put it up into the air. It's a good header here out of the back line by Los Toros. Pressure here from the offensive end, but it's Caldas. Far side Boateng. Boateng looking to take it in and just goes all the way out. Goal kick here for Yinz. That'll go to the middle of the field. The battle will be won here by Los Toros. We're going to work it through again. That's going to be a pull and a foul. Lucas Caldas goes down. Or excuse me, he's the one that pulls him down. And that one pretty clear. It's going to get booted down the other way. Yinz looking to knock that back. Can Yinz take the ball and find a chance? That'll be played over the far side by Pelto. Now slid into the middle. This is Tom. Tom denied. But the chance on the rebound gets booted well over the goal, and there is a whistle. Yinz won a penalty kick. It will not be one. Let's take another look. The chance here from Tom. And then it was Fannett right here on the rebound, just crushing that ball towards the Forest. So now, I think there's conversation with Basso. Maybe he hurt his head. So he stretches it out and gives the green light to go. Now this is going to be sent the other way. Takes a deflection. Mahoney trying to win it. But it does get sent back to the keeper. McMillan boots it down the field. That'll get played into the middle of the field for Oswaldo Cruz. Cruz just opts to knock it back. That'll get played into the middle of the field now. Sent back over. And it's a push from behind. It will be a foul there on Moosvi. And that one pretty clear. This will be sent towards the box. Mahoney headed it on, and I think he was looking to give it to Cruz, but it did take a deflection on the way out. Will be a corner kick here for Los Toros. Can Los Toros break the deadlock? Well, it's going to be sent in, and it is loose. Goalie coming out. McMillan, just to the nick of time before the box ran out of room, scoops it up. Now this will be sent down the field, headed forward by Elliot Berg. Boateng looking to roll that down the field. Los Toros slowly working their way down the field. Oswaldo Cruz turning, finding the pass there to Castillo. He goes down. It will be a free kick here for Los Toros. Ball's going to be sent to the post. Uribe was leaping. Will be a corner. Sir Castillo ready to fire this across. Castillo swings his boot, and what an opportunity there for Cruz at the near post. How did this stay out? Guess it took a deflection off the defender on his way. Goes out for a corner. Ball's going to be sent into the middle this time. It gets headed straight up. Yinz just want to get that away, and they do. That'll get played out to Castillo. Looks to send it into the middle where it will be headed away. That was nearly played through. Good step there by Berg to take it away. That'll get centered up. Turning there was Caldas. Caldas does save it. Then that rolls down the line, and that goes out of play. Yinz can't believe it. They think it stayed into the hands of the keeper, McMillan. But the linesman at the far side is rolling his corner. So another corner here for Los Toros, one that Yinz don't think that they should have won. That'll get headed behind the goal this time, a goal kick. Kevin Cruz could not head it in. Now a goal kick here for Yinz. That'll get headed back. Can Yinz have good chance here in response after the Toros have had so much of the ball? Here's Tom. Gets knocked over to Tello. It took a deflection. Yinz are screaming for a handball. They're not going to get the call. It's been a few plays tonight that have frustrated Yinz United. A lot on the line here tonight. The Virginia final. The trophy is placed right at midfield on the far side. This is going to be played down the sideline. Running it down is Nahib. Nahib does save it. Looks to send it into the middle. It gets handed down. Tello lets it bounce. Trying to load it up, but gets blocked and then cleared by Berg. Skalda is trying to win it, but gets taken away by Brown. Now Boateng will see it fall to him. No, he will play it back, and Los Toros will reset. Boateng gets pulled down. That will be a free kick. Just another look at the contact, and again, that's another one that is pretty clear. Berg plays it into the middle. That's Mahoney. Finding Castillo. Castillo with the pass. That's Cruz on the overlap. Goes out of play. And corner is the call. It will be another one here from the near side. These have been very dangerous on the crosses from Castillo. So now Mahoney will leave the game, at least for now. Again, there are unlimited subs, so he could come back in. Jacob Asfaha into the game for him as that one is headed off the line, and there's a whistle, I believe, for push there by the goalie. It's going to be booted towards the middle of the field. Battle for the header is going to be knocked down. Castillo trying to turn with it, but it gets taken away by Yinz. Now here's Castillo playing it to the outside for Asfaha, and he just mishit it, just came on. Just replace Mahoney. That was his first act. It's hard to find your sea leagues a minute into the game. This will be booted downfield. Approaching the hour mark here tonight. Weilerman pulling that down. Pressure there from Svaha Castillo. Svaha trying to knock it down, but it gets taken away by Bannon. And then just destroyed down the field. Berg rising to try to win the header. Will be played into the middle. Tello calls it. Now centers it for Pelto. Pelto has a hit from distance. Took a deflection. Running that down is Fannett. Out of play it goes for a goal kick. This is going to be played downfield. Gets headed down. Castillo had to beat one man, but couldn't get it by Cherry. Pressure from behind here from Svaha. Then the slide. Damage may be played. Here's Tello trying to work his way into the middle. It's booted up into the air, and Boateng will play it down. This is going to be played over to the near side, and now it's knocked down. It's going to be knocked over to the far side. Space here for Tello. Tello trying to work his way in. It took a deflection, gets knocked down into the box. Take it down there is Tom, but no whistle for a penalty. Would have been extremely harsh given the circumstances had that been called. And now this will be sent across and booted away. It's going to roll all the way out on the far side for a throw-in. It's a really decent service. Chris Fannett was trying to poke that in. That's strong there from Cherry. This is going to be played over to the near side. Running it down is Najib. Now it's Tom. Tom has already hit the woodwork tonight. One of two players to do it, one for each side. Castillo opts not to play that long for Caldes. Now Los Toros will slow things down. Kevin Cruz wants the ball, but Uribe just didn't have a window to get it there. Svaha rolls it for Castillo. Castillo dancing down the line. Very physical defense. Can Castillo come away with it? No, he cannot. Tello fires it across to the far side. Now that's going to be played up the middle for Fannett. He couldn't get there. Tello will take it back. Tello centers it for Filerman. Filerman into the middle. It gets headed away. Good job there by Cruz. That ball is going to stay in here for Tello. Tello slides it past Berg. Now this service in. Falls for Mosfee, who could not get much behind it. But it rolls over for Nahib. He has a hit through the field goal. Now it looks like a substitution here for Los Toros as we take another look. If we were playing the other football, that would be worth 3. Obviously tonight, no dice. So now looks like a kid ran the ball down and then he just ran away with it. Looks like the Yinz United bench talked some sense into him, threw it back onto the field. "65 minutes gone. Still no score here in the Virginia final. Svaha looks to roll it down the field for Caldes. Lucas Caldes finally will give it up. And across it goes, and what an opportunity for Boateng. What a fantastic ball there from Kevin Cruz. And the goal was gaping for Boateng. Missed the target. So now Yinz will boot it the other way. Both teams have hit the woodwork in this game. Both teams have just missed the target as well. Now that gets slid through for Castillo. Castillo centers it, and it's covered up by McMillan. And if there was any bobble, that ball gets tapped in. It was Freddie Ferguson lurking. He would have had as easy of a goal as possible with the goalie down in front of him and the Goal gaping behind him. But McMillan covered up. Credit to him. It's a play that's simple, but if there's any mistake there, it could cost this Yinz United team the title. That'll get played over to Najib. He cuts. Gets some room and opts to play it over the far side. It does fall for Tellez. Ripped it just over. Oh my goodness, he got a lot of power behind that, but maybe 3 feet above the bar. Definitely hit it hard enough. Just could not keep that shot down, which is so difficult to do off the volley. So we'll stay 0-0. That'll get poked over the top. Just knocked away by Devonshire. Tello, who just missed one. Now Pelto with a rip, but it's no trouble at all for Basso in goal. Uribe, the captain, swings his boot, looking for his Faha. Both sides playing a bit of a deep line there. I don't think there's been a single offside called in this game for either way. It's just been good defense. Hasn't really been much in the way of long balls either. It's mostly been held up through possession from both of these clubs tonight. Both these teams, they've earned the right to play in this game. They won the Virginia semis. If they win this game, it's a pseudo semi. They will play in the Super Soccer League final against the champion from Maryland. And now a whistle in the middle of the field. Yinz are irate. See if there's much contact there. There was with the hip. So Los Toros will get a free kick at midfield. That will allow them to get some numbers forward. Uribe is going to look to hammer this down and hopefully for Los Toros cause some chaos. Ball will be booted. Faha just over his head. He's going to try his best to save it. And he has. Into the middle it goes before Yinz can boot it downfield. Uribe. Knock it back to Basso. It's going to be switched over to Uribe, who's got acres of space. Now he will step up. Now to get booted over to Cruz. Space for Asfaha. Asfaha. Cutting it back, now firing, it takes a deflection. It's still in the box before it's finally booted away. That's going to bounce over to the near sideline and out of play. Uribe will quickly take the throw. Now Uribe will play it back. It's Oswaldo Cruz with the good switch. Room on the far side for Elliot Berg. Berg stepping up. Chipping it downfield. That'll get headed over to the far side. Feilerman just got it past Berg. It gets tackled there. Oswaldo Cruz will drop it off for Ferguson. Ferguson works his way through, but I think there may be a shot to the face there by Caldes, and that will stop the momentum here for Los Toros. Give a free kick over to Yinz. '72nd minute, still no score. Extra time and penalties would decide this game if the next 18 minutes cannot. That's going to be a whistle, and I believe that is the first offsides of this game for either way. We just have not seen many long balls completed by either side. All the chances have come from slow buildup. Hasn't really been much in the way of home run balls from the team in black or yellow. Uribe knocks it down. There's space on the near side for Cruz, and Oswaldo Cruz is going to get a whistle here for a handball. If he could have converted the pass out to fellow Cruz Kevin, he would have had some room to make something happen, but instead the whistle goes as the ball skipped up and hit Oswaldo's hand. Now that'll be headed up by Boateng. It bounces out of play. It will be a throw in here for Yinz, who have some urgency, maybe too much urgency as the whistle will go, but there are subs coming on. Some changes here for Yinz. Again, it's unlimited subs, so you can bring any of the guys that are going off right now back on if you would like. This will get played over to Zalowski. Rush into the ball game. Asfaha's making the run. Instead, it goes into the middle for Ferguson. Ferguson tried to find Asfaha, but didn't put it wide enough. Two black shirts surrounding Tom. They take it away. Uribe now firing it over to the far side. Good step there from Devonshire. He's giving himself some room. Into the middle it goes for Ferguson, who gets immediately thrown down there by Brown. He just ran into him, so no whistle. Ferguson does get it back. Ferguson trying to keep his balance, but he lost the ball to Brown. Ferguson trying his best to win it back. Brown shielding. It goes all the way out. Or does it? No, Brown's going to actually cut this back. Gets taken away by Niera. Boateng. Boateng beats his man. Boateng tried to send it across. It goes out on Nathan Brown, and it will be a corner now for Los Toros. '75th minute. And with how this game has gone, you're getting into that territory now where a goal could be the winner. Who could be the hero for Los Toros in the Virginia final? This ball's played into the middle. Gets knocked off the line on the far post. Yinz not out of the woods yet. Here's another ball sent across, and Uribe sees that fly over his head. You can see his frustration as it just missed him. Look at the end of the play. There was something sitting there. Uribe kicked it away. So tantalizingly close to his head. And again, That goal could have been the difference. We will have 30 minutes of extra time. And if that's not enough, we will take penalties to decide it. That's going to get flicked on by Ferguson. Ferguson into the middle. Asfaha fires it low, and what a save by McMillan. Ferguson did so well to set it up, and then Asfaha gave it a good hit. But McMillan really did his job in the end. Now Ferguson fires it outside. It gets behind Boateng. He's going to have to chase it down. It's Devonshire. Stepping up, here's Berg. Now Berg is firing. Cruz is controlling in the corner. Cruz faking the cross. Now he will fire it. It skips off the head there of Filerman and goes out of play. Another corner. Jamer Diaz is running over to take this. The services have been so dangerous tonight on these corners from Los Toros. Nelson Castillo has hit a few good ones. Diaz, a few as well. Diaz fires it low. It doesn't beat the first man. It's booted away by Noriega. And then a collision there between two teammates as Ferguson and Uribe take each other down. Now Uribe cuts it back with two men on him. Gets the pass away to Oswaldo Cruz. That is so calm. Cut it back, create some space. Now Cruz will fire to Berg. Here's Asfaha, who's had the best look from either team in the last 10 minutes. He was denied by a great save by McMillan. Devonshire with time. Plays it over to Berg right in front of us. Now Berg is going to give it a boot downfield. Gets headed down. Kevin Cruz stops it. Kevin Cruz passes out wide to Asfaha. Asfaha looking for the far post. Diaz sends it into the middle. Down goes Cruz. Los Toros won a penalty, but they're going to have to settle for a corner. A little bit of contact there. But if you are Los Toros, at least you have the consolation prize of a corner that has been very dangerous for you all night. The last one from Diaz, maybe his worst. He couldn't beat the first man. That's step one here. Get it past number 4 in yellow, Nathan Brown. He has done that. It goes into the middle. And there's an opportunity there for a scissor kick. That is won very well by Ferguson. Now Cruz plays it out wide. It's Alejandro Neira who went for the spectacular goal and just missed it off that last corner. That was a much better service from Diaz. Now Uribe. He's got a little bit of time now. The pressure comes from Grace. Uribe is going to try to pass that back. It will be run down by Oswaldo Cruz. Cruz just knocks it into the middle for Diaz. Diaz trying to use his speed. He connects with Asfaha, but he bobbled it. It does stay in. Now that ball rolls towards the end line again and booted into the middle of the field where Ferguson heads it. There is no whistle there. Diaz takes it away clean, plays it through. Boateng trying to get the extra pass to Asfaha, but it gets knocked away. That was such a great play by Diaz to take that ball away. And then Boateng looked like for a split second he had a window to take the shot, but instead he tried to play it outside for Boateng, and now it gets knocked away. Noriega looking to switch it. Yinz have been under pressure the last 15 minutes or so. No whistle there. It stays with Los Toros. Berg on the overlap, tries to knock it to Boateng, but it goes instead to Ferguson. He'll give it back to Devonshire. Now down the far sideline. This is Berg. The center back goes down. There is no whistle, but he's trying to immediately win it back. He can't. Noriega down the far side. That's Devonshire who gets a foot in. Boateng knocks it forward. And it goes out of play before Filerman could save it on the slide. And finally, we have a break in the action. We can bring the subs on. And you have to think that with 8 minutes remaining, the guys that are coming on right now may just be the ones that will finish things. Does look like Nelson Castillo is ready to join in. So I guess there will be a few more chess moves here from these two coaches here in the Virginia final. That's going to be booted into the middle of the field by Noriega, taken away by Diaz. That'll get played over to Kevin Cruz. Kevin Cruz trying to work his way into the box. Now he centers it, gets booted away, but only gets as far as Diaz. Now Diaz is looking to send it to the back post. It was a header there for Niera. McMillan with the simple save. It's just incredible. The momentum has been on full display for both sides tonight. When things are going well for one side, it seems to be that way for a good 10-15 minute stretch that the momentum switches hands. Los Toros are looking to keep the momentum right now as Yinz finally get it across midfield. It feels like forever since they've had the ball. Here's Noriega. Looking for the pass. Connects with Kozlowski. Now down the sideline for Fannett. Looks to send it into the middle. It gets headed away. Gets as far as Aiden Mahoney. Now Mahoney looking to play it to the far side for Boateng, who goes down. Filerman will be called for the foul, and a yellow card will come out. It's just the second card of the night, and it will go on Jimmy Filerman. Let's take another look here. Yeah, Filerman just dropped him right around midfield. So now the ref is writing down the details of the Filerman booking, and it gives Los Toros another opportunity to get numbers forward. We have now entered the 85th minute. Still no score at Langston Hughes. Boateng into the middle, gets knocked away by Noriega. Devonshire slides it into the middle for Castillo, fresh off the bench after a good break. Niera plays it for Boateng. Boateng looked to center it. Noriega is there to knock it away. There's a crucial intervention there from Schuller's foot. Now Noriega's trying to knock it away. Boateng knocks it down. Niera was falling as he shot. It will go out for a goal kick. Now another sub will come on here for Yinz. Yinz looking to control some possession. That'll be played down for Fannett. Knocked out of play there by Cruz. It will be a throw-in here for Yinz. Noriega fires it over to the far side. Nearly rolled through. Now that will get knocked into the middle. Noriega's header. Simple save for Basso. Just runs over and scoops it up. Now he's going to try to fire this long for Maloney. Knocked away. Looked like maybe a handball. Yinz taking it the other way with Fannin into the middle. And there's the goal for Yinz. Jimmy Grace. 1-0. In the 86th minute. Yinz United take the lead. And now a yellow card has been shown to Kozlowski, who had something to say to the crowd. And now for Los Toros, there is not much time. They need a goal to keep this final alive. Last second subs for Yinz. They're trying to hold the lead. For Los Toros, they're trying to tie this game back up. And everybody's ready to run. What a tense final. That's Jimmy Grace, the forward who just gave Yinz the lead, providing the pressure. Desperate times now for Los Toros. They defeated Falls Church to get to this final. Now Mahoney trying to take it down the field. It will go out of play. Decision for the linesman. He says it's Yinz ball. That will go out of play. Another throw here for Yinz. Downfield. Gets headed down. Berg looks to play it across. This is Santana. Picked up a knock earlier. He's looking spry now off the bench. That gets knocked on. Uribe couldn't get back to it. Santana knocking that forward. Uribe, the captain, stops it. He goes down. No whistle. And Yinz now have it going the other way. They'd love a goal to put this thing to bed. Los Toros need to win this back. Berg can't keep it in. And now a whistle will go, and Yinz have a free kick as their bench rush to aid their fallen teammate Grace, the goal-scoring hero, as things stand right now. What a game this has been. No shortage of chances for these two teams, and now a whistle. I think that is on Jamer Diaz, who's been frustrated with the officials tonight. Now he will see his name put in the book in the 90th minute. And you don't get that time back if you're Los Toros. If that's a call on you, you got to think the ref is going to lose track of that time, especially when it's forward descent. If you're Yinz, you'd love the ball to stay down on this end until this game is over. Obviously, that's not going to happen now. The flag went up for offside. Can Los Toros find an equalizer? They do not have much time. Castillo rolls it to Cruz. Now centered up for Diaz. Over to the far side. Santana looking to send it in. Niera's header just wide. It was poked away by McMillan, but it does go out for a corner. What a save by the Yinz keeper. Let's take a quick look at it. There's the header. There's the save. And what a save it was. McMillan, full extension. to rob Los Toros of a tying goal. They've got everybody stacked up at the top of the box. Here comes the service. Gets knocked down for Diaz, who sizes it up. He's going to put it down and fire it. It's blocked. Nathan Brown stepped up. And now the keeper is down there. Basso, he fires it in for Diaz. Cannot be much time left. Diaz fires it in. It gets headed away. Remember, that goal is open at the other end. This is going to be booted down, and it's a race back to save it off the line. Basso, can he get there? It's still rolling, and it rolls wide. That would have been something to end it. Goal from beyond half field. It was Jake Bannon who fired it down. Now Diaz gets headed on by Uribe. Berg into the middle. The flag goes up for offside. And Yinz can feel it now. Will be booted downfield by McMillan. There cannot be much time remaining. Diaz pulls it down. Now fires it forward. Uribe heads it on. Caldes couldn't get there. Now that's going to be booted downfield. It will stay in play. Trapped down by Fannett. And there's the whistle. And Yinz United, our Super Soccer League champs. They run Virginia in 2026. And they are off to the final against the champs of Maryland. It was a very late goal from Jimmy Grace that proved to be the difference. And what a night for Yinz. They will celebrate. They will lift the trophy high on the far side of the field. Handshakes. And right now for Los Toros, conversation with the refs. But in the end, it is Yinz United. Stay tuned for the trophy lift here on DMV Sports Media. For Dono Wallace, our cameraman, I am Tyler Lochte. Signing off until then. But again, we will see Yinz United lift the trophy high as they are the Virginia champs in the SSL. that was surprising too, but Iran should have no trouble with New Zealand. New Zealand is not good. New Zealand might be the worst.
Cape Verde just tied Spain. New Zealand in their warm-up game just got dog by 80. Haiti's in the World Cup. Yeah, but 4-0 to 80. Like that's insane. So we beat England in the 1934 World Cup. Our goal was scored by
Time after time, I've done my sentence, but committed no crimes and bad mistakes. I've made a few. I've had my share of bad kicks in my face, but I've come through. I need to go on. We are the champions, my friend, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. I've taken my bows and my curtain calls. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all, but it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge before the